I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. I'm not giving up, and neither should you. And live from New York, it's Saturday night.
See the glistening in her eyes there. It does look like she was tearing up last night, but a lot of people just singing the praises of Kate McKinnon. And then, there's an interesting debate. Did they let Trump off easy, or was that a moment of catharsis that the nation very much needed?
Absolutely, and as you said, she was obviously tearing up last night. It was not an easy one for her, and I actually, in watching that, was wondering about how close not only did she become to the character, but also to the ideals of people like the SNL cast that spoke out against the racist comments during the campaign.
I would not be surprised to think that she's invested, and that, given the fact that she's done skits with Hillary Clinton and certainly has formed some kind of relationship, and just given some of their political opinions, what we know. It's interesting because Lorne Michaels usually tries to balance things because his show's supposed to play to all of America. So it was an interesting choice to open that show, but also very interesting to see then how Dave Chappelle, who was the host of last night's show, tackled Trump. And now President Trump. Now, we haven't seen Dave Chappelle on TV in quite some time. A great opening monologue that took no prisoners. I mean, talking about the protesters we're seeing today in New York City, and he was actually making fun of the protesters in his monologue, also making fun of Donald Trump, saying we elected an internet troll as our president, but also extending an olive branch and saying, as someone who's disenfranchised, I'm going to give him a chance, which was quite an interesting way to end his opening set. But I want to show you a skit that followed that. It was him and Chris Rock joining him on the show, and they basically played black voters watching white liberals in shock the night of the election. Take a look.
You never know, guys. Alaska's still out there.
We're now calling Alaska for Donald Trump.
Oh my God. I think America is racist.
Oh my God. I remember my great-grandfather told me something like that. But, he was like a slave or something.
It's a great comedic reality check there.
Yeah, it's one of those things where comedy can fill the void when it is hurtful to talk about what the reality might actually be.
Certainly.
Thank you so much, Eli.
My pleasure.
I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and